Shalom. Once again, this is part two of this sit down lesson about U.S. sending delegations to Taiwan, amending innovation fears. This is part two of this lesson. The reason why I'm doing this part two because it was a momentarily interruption because I had got a call, so it wasn't important. So I was like, let me record part two of this sit down lesson on this February the 28th, 2022, on this Monday afternoon regarding, U.S. sending delegations of Taiwan fearing, yeah, amending fear, amending fear evasion of the current situation of the South China Sea, because you still got yes, I believe you got Beijing over there, you got Japan over there, you got China as well too. And recently, China was flying their warplanes over there, you know. So that show you signs right there of you should hear these things of wars and rumors of wars increasingly, of these nations should rise against nations increasingly in the last days. And I'm about to bring that scripture out to refer to that, you know, as I just mentioned. Keep eating. So yeah, about to bring out Mark 13:7, and it reads through the Holy Scriptures. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars, right? The increase of wars and rumors of wars, Like I mentioned before, the rumors becoming reality, and the rumors of wars just being a rumor. And it kind of refers to with the current situation over there in the South China Sea, you know. And be not troubled for such things need be, but the end is not yet. In verse 8 in the book of Mark, chapter 13, verse 8, it reads, and for nation, and for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, right? Like I mentioned before, we're going to see the increase of the nations going against each other increasingly. If it's from a rumor standpoint, and a rumor of war standpoint of the nation shall rise against nation come in reality as well too, because you're going to see that increase in the last days as current times are we living in, that we see these things goes on and progress to those points of these nations going against one another, and the kingdoms increasingly going against one another as well too. It's going to increase in the last days, even though this just might be a rumor, you know. But they've been having tensions regarding of the claim of the South China Sea. So this has been going on for a pretty long while, and that goes back to the tensions of nations going against each other, in regards to that, and there should be earthquakes in diverse places, right? We're going to continue to see that increasingly in the last days as well too. The increase of earthquakes in diverse places throughout the whole world, and there should be famines, right? The increase of famines and troubles, and the troubles are definitely increasing in the last days as well too. Some might slow down a little bit, tensions might calm down a little bit, and then it's gonna progress and heats right back up. These are the signs of the times that we are living in, and this is a balance of things that's currently happening right now, and all these the beginning of sorrows, right? Because like I mentioned those list of things, the beginning of sorrows, uproars of the people. Mark 3:25, a nation that's divided which cannot stand. Earthquakes in diverse places, sedition among men, invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor their princes or their political figures in the course to stand in the course of their power of their actions, that as well too. And many other different things, These are signs and indications of we are in the stages in the process of the beginning of sorrows, and we are definitely currently in those stages. And there's more to come. So, that's all I wanted to bring up this little quick sit down lesson in regards to these the U.S. sending delegations to Taiwan, pending amending fears of the over the South China Sea, and they believe I don't know if Beijing or China trying to potentially to invade it and trying to claim and try to take over that island over in the South China Sea. So, you got a lot of tensions going on with that as well too, and it's been going on for a while. And so with that, I hope this sit down lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, grace, and mercy of Yahweh Yahushua. First and foremost, let to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, a great millstone, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely, and shalom to the Akim that be like unto the speckled bird, preaching his word truthfully and sincerely. And until next time, I will say shalom.